great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So stepping in is Cesar Mora. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cesar Mora goes down for the first out of the game. To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Andrew Benintendi. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The average sits at .303 entering play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Freddie Peralta will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty D. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene
Segura. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And there's 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Bryce Harper. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Leiter in there for a base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's George Springer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ian Happ. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. This is foul right side.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. You see the average starting play at .318. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish, because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitch frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around now.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
To get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Ozzie Albies stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now to bat, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Well, that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid-type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now to the plate, Danny Henderson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Left side, but well foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. popped up. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. Escobar stands at first with 1 out. And he chased it in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Cesar Mora is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hernandez has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jean Segura. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. And now, Cesar Hernandez flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Now the first pitch. Ian Happ will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Segura for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up. Stepping in once again is Joey Votto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. George Springer the next to hit, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And no problems over there for Votto as that. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And that one yanked just foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Anderson picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for
no one on with 1 down, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2. That'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in next, Danny Henderson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cesar Mora.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Dean Dunning takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, JAYS.
And now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Segura has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The right fielder, Nelson.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
That's a ball. 1-0.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
For Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wilson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So now here is Gene Segura. No hits to this point. First offering. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kirk finds it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ramos is on his way home as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits here. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 2-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On the ground up the middle, Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Andrew Benintendi, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 17.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Comes set, the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hoskins isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Mike Mayers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And that misses for ball 1. Mayers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2-2, here it is. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Nothing in one count, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next will be the designated hitter. Cesar Mora struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Ready now is Adam Frazier. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he popped him up. Albies shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
so
8.
here is Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So now. And stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And now the first pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit is Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Up next for the Rays, Ian Happ will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike three, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Jays rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Dane Dunning gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Freddie Peralta is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Devin Williams strikes out the side to record the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in first place in the American League East, while the Rays are second in the division. Benito Osuna had 3 hits in the contest as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 3-2. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. As of today, the Yankees sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, and the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Phillies completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. As of right now, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-1. In the standings, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. The Cleveland Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. At the start of the day, the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Twins are atop the division. The Detroit Tigers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of today, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Tigers are 3rd in the division. The Halos smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-8. As of right now, the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Athletics are 3rd in the division. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over